Good morning, everyone. Carrie down in Texas. How are we doing this beautiful but chilly October day? How was your weekend? I hope it was wonderful. I hope you had plenty of time to decompress and catch up on some rest. I am getting myself going here this morning. Thanks for popping in and joining me. I do very much appreciate that. As you know, I just put on my e.l.f. 24-hour moisturizing primer. Now I'm putting on my Fix and Glow Makeup Revolution Fix and Glow. This is a primer as well. It just gives me this really pretty sheen and suppleness to my skin. And I just love the way these two products work together. They just do a remarkable job of prepping my skin for my makeup. By the way, did you grab a coffee or your favorite drink? Here is mine. I love iced coffee. It's the only coffee I can right now drink after my weight loss bypass surgery, and I don't exactly know why that is. I think it has something to do just with my body not being quite ready to drink a whole lot of hot drinks. I can't even drink what I normally drink every night, which is a hot cup of tea before I go to bed, and I can't do that either. So that's really perplexing. All right, next thing we're going to do is we're going to put on our concealer, and this is my e.l.f. concealer, hydrating concealer, and put that on. So the weather has definitely changed down here in Texas. How about you? Where are you, and has your temperature season changed? It's definitely changed here in Texas. It's actually quite nippy this morning. When it's ready, it just goes, right? You know? And I am not sorry to see the really hot temperatures go. I'm sure like all of us, we'll get into the winter and we'd be like, oh my gosh, where's the warm weather? We're never satisfied with anything, are we, as humans? We're always wanting the next thing, or we're unhappy with this, or, it's just part of being human, I guess. So I'm just using, and I've got a little bit too much here today, so with my concealer, so we're not going to even need to put on tinted moisturizer, because I've got enough coverage already with my concealer. Well, that's okay. Concealer is basically foundation anyways. It's just a different formula, and it's normally a thicker consistency than your foundation, so it's going to give you obviously more coverage than you would get from a liquid foundation. So that's okay. We're good with that. I don't mind. One less step. Let me turn my phone off before I forget again, like I did the other day. So rude. Alrighty, let's see. What have we done? What are we doing today? Well, I'm wearing grays today, as you can tell. And so I think what we'll do is we'll do just a really nude, mauvey, taupey, gray color. Is such a thing? I think it is. Alright, let me find my nose is running. I'm a little cold this morning. Okay, so now I'm dipping into my loose powder here, and I am starting under my eyes, which is where I always start. gonna get fall out here, guys, too, so don't panic. It will just it will it will just go away. It'll be just for a minute, and then you'll be able to get it off. I do love this pink powder. Something for me in the undertones of this pink that just really, I think, oh, boy, did I get some. I guess I did. Look at that. I got it everywhere. Something about this pink undertone with this powder that just really, I think it accentuates my own colors in my own skin, and I really, really, really like this pink undertone loose powder. It is a combination of baby powder and Laura Mercier's loose powder. And if you remember, I took my canister of powder and I split it into these little glass containers. I just put half in here, and then I put the same amount of baby powder on top of the loose powder, and that's how I now have my consistency of loose powder that, for me, I love. It works really well for me, and it's the right shade for me. I just put on my lipstick and going to one of my standard, this is Bronzy, this is Color Riche by L'Oreal 825. It's my standard sort of nudie bronzy color that I use in the fall. And let's do some eyebrows. Let's see if we can get some eyebrows on here. I'm going to try to do them with my glasses today because for some reason I'm having a hard time. I think my prescription has changed a little, and so I am needing to wear my glasses a little bit more than I would normally have to do. I definitely think it's been a year since I had my glasses done, and as you get older, your prescription changes, I think, a lot quicker than when you are younger, and so I am pretty sure I'm going to need a new prescription. But you know what? Sometimes there's just too much going on, and right now I have too much going on to be worrying about going and getting another set of glasses, which will cost me $400 and some, and so right now it is just not going to be a priority. It's going to have to wait. It is what it is. It's going to have to wait. I don't have the extra $500 sitting around right now. I've got too many other things going on in my life to be worrying about it. I can still see. It just means I got to keep these on a little bit longer, and I can't do a lot without them. All right, we're going to use this beautiful Nastasia Denona nude palette. I just love this. I think it's probably her best palette. I do love her pink palette, but this one I feel it gives you a little bit more diversity on what you want to wear as far as a neutral. So we're going to go in today and we're going to pick up one of these neutral. We're going to kind of mix column, the second inside column, and we're going to mix those two shimmers, and we're going to put that down on my lid. I can tell you the colors here just a second when I get my eyeglasses back on so I can put my eyeballs on so I can see what I'm talking about. Need a little bit different brush. And this is just a combination of these two sort of mauve-y, maybe not mauve, taupey shimmers. Yeah, more of a taupey type shimmer. And yeah, it's just more of a taupey type shimmer. I do have some fallout, so while I'm thinking about it, I'm just going to take my powder puff and go underneath here. I will come back in a minute with some darker white. So the colors that I use there are a combination of Whisper and Sheen. Just mix the two on my brush. Now I'm going to, goodness, it's not supposed to be ringing yet. My phones aren't on yet. Now I'm going to pick up Mansfield and I'm going to outline my eye at the bottom. And I could tell already I've gone a little too heavy-handed here, so I'm going to have to blend this, but that's okay. We just blend it out with some of the nude taupe color that I worked with earlier. And I get my little dusty brush off, and let's brush this off. And let's pick up this light color here, the one we used earlier, and let's just blend. Yeah, there we go. Yep, that's better. Yep. Now I'm just picking up another color just for the outer corner of my eye. I'll tell you what that color is in just a second. And what I'm doing is I'm just accentuating this lower outer 3/4 of my eye socket. And as you can see, I'm sort of making a V. Up, down, up, down, up, down, over, up, down. And that color was Travertine. Alright, now let's come in with my white powder, and if I can find my little triangle, pick up my white powder, and I'm just gonna come in and I'm going to seal that under eye a little better with the white. Alright, very nice. Now, we need to go to my trusty Milani contouring powder and just accentuate your bone. That's all you're doing, guys, is you're just picking this up and you're placing it on that bone to give you a little bit more exaggeration, if you will, of, and then put it up in your temples. And then, of course, don't forget to come down underneath your chin. This is a great product. It's so versatile. You can use it for contouring. You can use it for eyeshadow. I mean, there's just so much you can do with this. It's just amazing. The more you add, the better it builds on your skin too, which is what I do love a lot about that formula, is that it's extremely buildable. So if you want it to look a lot darker than, you know, one application, you can certainly do that. It builds just beautifully. Now I'm coming in with my Christian Dior blush. I'm almost out of this puppy. I need some more, but I have not been able to find it. So popular all the time. All right. Now I am going to get my big brush. This is my powder puff brush, and I'm going to seal everything before I do my mascara, and the reason I do that is because I don't want all this pink to go into my eyelashes. And I'm just dipping that in the loose powder, and then I'm tapping it, and I'm just coming through, and I am just sealing up my face. And I didn't get a whole lot. Very good. Now I'm going to put a little bit of lip gloss. This is Physicians Formula Plumper. It's in the iced color. I do love that stuff. It really, really helps to moisturize your lips. My lips, that's the first thing I notice when we get the change in seasons, is my lips get really, really, really dry. And so getting moisturizers on them all the time is really, really important. Alrighty, where is my eyelash curler? Here we go. What do you have going this week, guys? I have a lot going on. I have a huge big party at this weekend for my oldest son and his wife. We're having a couple shower. My fourth grandchild is soon to arrive. So excited. It is a boy. My oldest son is having a boy, and I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, I cannot tell you how excited I am for this baby to arrive. They're all so exciting, and I just can't wait to. This is my child early on that I thought was probably never going to marry. Here he is married, and he has a beautiful wife and a beautiful 5-year-old little girl, and now he's expecting his son, and I'm just so incredibly happy for him and his wife and their beautiful little family and our family, and we are growing, and I just can be happier to soon meet number 4. Okay, today I'm using my Maybelline product. I will tell you what it is in just a second. Curled the lashes, starting down at the base of my lash like I always do, as we've talked about every time before, how important it is, especially if you have straight lashes and no natural curl to your lash like I do. Curling your lashes for me is, if I don't do that, I just don't feel like my makeup looks good at all, because you can't see my lashes at all. They are just incredibly straight and so fair in color. And even when I put mascara on, if I do not curl my lashes, even with mascara, it's really hard to see my lashes, and it just doesn't look right. It just doesn't look right. So I always curl my lashes, always. I had a recent conversation with my husband, and I said, tell me the one thing that is what attracts you to me. What is the, one thing that most men have, that one thing, that attracts you to you. And so I said, just, what is that? What drew you to notice me to begin with, which was 34 years ago. And yes, we met in a bar, and neither one of us was even interested in a relationship. We'd both been kind of drug out by our friends, and we're like, I'm ready to go home. Let's just get this over with. And boom. And So he said, your eyes and your eyelashes. Always had beautiful eyelashes. That's why when I lost my lashes from my weight loss surgery, I was so upset. Because I've always taken really good care of my lashes. And you're probably saying, well, how do you take good care of your lashes? The most important thing to take care of your lashes, to give your lashes longevity, lifetime longevity, and then length, is to clean them. And the best thing you can do to prevent shortening your lashes is to never wear makeup at night on your lashes. That's really important. You want to be making sure that your lashes have that time at night where there's no product on them. And when you're using something to get off your mascara, I would tell you that mild soap is, in my opinion, is the best thing. Warm water, mild soap. And to make sure you're using a product that comes off really easily. You don't want to be tugging your lashes as you're trying to get them clean, because then you will start to tug them out, and you don't want that. So warm soap and water, I think, is the best. And then, my opinion again, use a product that you know is going to come off easy. That's what I do love about Maybelline and e.l.f. mascara products, is they generally come off really easily. Of course, when you're wearing waterproof mascara, that is a different thing altogether, and you're going to need some sort of emollient to get that off, some sort of cleaner that's designed for waterproof lashes. All right, let's see how we're looking today. We're looking good. A little bit. Oh, I was going to tell you what that is. Sorry. That is Maybelline Lash Sensational. Maybelline Lash Sensational in black. That's that color. That's that mascara. Looking a little peaked, so we're going to add a little bit of blush back in. And I am going to drop in with my Fenty Energy. This is, I think, a dead ringer for this Christian Dior product. I really do. Alright, that's it for me, guys and gals. It is a Monday. I love Mondays. Mondays are new beginnings for me. I love Mondays. They signal for me a chance to catch up on all of those things that I missed out on last week that I couldn't get done. And I love Mondays. I think Mondays are a great way to just resettle and reformulate what it is that you've got to get done for the week, and get yourself prepared and put your game plan together. So for me, I really do love Mondays. It's just a way for me to get myself refocused on what I missed out on the week before. I hope you have a remarkable Monday, a fantastic week, everybody, as we head into the latter stages of October. Golly, the holidays are around the corner, if you can believe that already. Wow, that's hard for me to believe. Blessings to you. I hope you have a safe week too. Get out there, hit your grand slam, whatever it is that you are working on. Just rip it right out of the ballpark. That would make me extremely happy to hear that from my followers. Thank you for joining me on this Monday. I do appreciate it. I know you have an option, so thank you for that. If you would like and subscribe for me, that means a lot to me. I really would appreciate that. Oh, and by the way, thank you everybody for your feedback on my question on makeup. That was really wonderful. I had some really good feedback, and so please feel free to continue to do that, because I'm still in the investigational process, and I would still love to get as many responses as I can. So thank you for those who have. Blessings. Have a fantastic week, and make sure you hit the bell so you know the next time I post a video, and I'll catch you in my next one. Everybody have a fantastic, safe day. God bless.